Hello, football managers, and welcome to episode 13 of Community FM. Today is the second round of our Capital One Cup run. We will be away to West Brom, so going to be a tough match. They are the evens favorite. We are heavy underdogs, so hopefully we can, make something happen here. No replays in the Capital One Cup, so if we are able to draw, we could hopefully take it to penalties. If not, win in regular time. So let's see, what we're able to kind of scrap together. So you guys have voted to park the bus and play on the counter and try to steal one. And with the team you voted, we're going to kind of set that up. So Minone is going to stay in net. Har is going to stay on the right. Lascelles has lost his spot. Halford's going to move over to the right. Collins is going to come in at left center back. And Harding is going to resume his place at left back. What is Tut? Oh, he's tutoring. Okay. Didn't know that designation. So, Collins is going to come in here. Let's see real quick what his best role is. Just a central defender. And then Halford, central defender. Okay. All right. So we'll throw them in there. We're going to go full defend from the fullbacks. We're going to slide Moosey over. Smashing buttons right now. Let's see if I can get that figured out. So we're going to move Moosey over. We're going to drop Lansbury back, although he won't be starting. Gillette's going to come in as another defensive midfielder. We'll put him on defend too. We're going to drop Emmanuel Thomas back as a winger on support. Maevsky as an attacking or advanced playmaker on support. And Tudgay is coming out in favor of McGowan, who will be a winger on support. Sharp's going to stay up top as a deep lying forward on attack. So everybody else is going to we're going to full park the bus and try to steal one on the counter. That's what you guys wanted. So that's what we're going to go after. I don't like Lansbury's condition to come in. So let's see. We're going to get Rafael Diaz in there. Cohen will drop back. Got Tudgay to come in on the wing if we need it. And I believe that should do it for this team. Yeah, it looks like we're all set. So we're going to leave that. Actually, let's see, Andy. This might be a good match for Andy Reid off the bench. No, his work rate's not so great. So maybe not the best match for Andy Reid. Tudgay. Yeah, Tudgay's work rate's much better, so if I bring him in late, he can recover defensively. 10 tackling. Reid is 9 tackling. Yeah, so we're going to stick with Tudgay there. I think it gives us the better option. And then we'll see if maybe we can steal one late. So strategy, we're going to go... I don't remember the difference between defensive and contain. I'm going to wait until I get in the match to see that. Style, we're going to be rigid because I want them to stick to their positions and really park the bus. So West Brom's going to be in a 4-2-3-1 as well, with the two midfielders sitting in front of the back line and then the four kind of separated up top, more attacking. So with the two defensive midfielders kind of sitting in front of the back line, that might actually line up all right with us parking the bus to where we can kind of jam it all up in there. Alright, so we're going to get kicked off in our Capital One Cup second round match. I'm going to put the highlights on key because otherwise there's probably going to be a ton of highlights. Since there's probably going to be a lot of attacking play, it's going to be a tough one for us. We're playing defensive. Hopefully we can prevent any goals and snag one on the counter. We're holding all right so far. The possession numbers are better than I thought. Well, now they just jumped drastically there. So West Brom's got the ball in our half through Malumbu. Send it all the way back to the keeper. Myhill's got to come out and get it. He'll send it forward for Ridgewell, who moves it up the same side to Maloney. West Brom just kind of working it around our half right now. And Maloney scores a goal after beating Hara horrifically. Dreadful display there from Hara. For some reason was outside his man, who let him get free into the box. Just absolutely dreadful. No idea what Hara's doing there. Don't want to watch that twice. I'm going to switch us to counter instead of defensive. West Brom on again in their own half. We'll bring it forward through Dorrans. He'll lay it off for Thorne. Working the ball around the attacking third right now. Jones has got it outside the box. Send it all the way back out for Thorne. Wide for Malumbu. Maloney is the playmaker so far. And it's headed just wide. Sorry guys, I'm going to pull an executive decision on this one. I can't watch any more of this. This is his punishment. Hara's coming out. Brutal. Not watching any more of that. Just getting torched on that right-hand side. Sometimes you got to make a drastic early decision. Probably going to be a bit of a long one anyway. You take it to halftime and 1-0 down. Wouldn't be the worst result. Minone is going to send the goal kick forward towards McGowan, but it's headed away. Moosey's on it now. Heads it back to no one. And we just drop off and let Dorrans collect the ball nice and easily. Don't want to make it too hard for him after all. We're going to get stuck in. I want some tackles being made. We're going to go after it now. Manuel Thomas is on it, on the left-hand side. Majewski now. Sends it over the top for Sharp. Sharp's in behind the defense here. Sharp shoots and scores. 1-1. Billy Sharp, who has been playing quite well. He's been in good form recently. Majewski with the fantastic ball over the top. Sharp runs onto it. His first touch is a bit of a poor one. Gets away from him a bit. But he's able to slot it underneath Myhill, and it is 1-1. Hopefully we can ride this into halftime now and then make some adjustments from there. And indeed, we do take it into half at 1-1. You have to say we're very upset with, or very happy with that. Definitely not upset. Happy with the performance, and we're going to get right back to it. Have to say that's probably a pretty decent result for us, as far as 1-1 heading into half. Hopefully we can snag another one. Jump ahead here. Majewski looking a little tired in there. But he's played well, so I don't want to take him out. But I'm probably going to have to make a move soon. He is quite tired. He'll give it till about the 70th, and then I'll take him out. See if we can get a little more of a threat in there. I'll do this now. Get some fresh legs. We'll go Rafael Diaz there. Make him the advanced playmaker. Let's see how this works. See if we can steal one late here. We seem to be playing pretty well. We've held West Brom to only 3 shots on target. Really would love to see us pull one out here. We're going to go extended highlights for the rest of the game. See what happens off that. Jones is going to kick it short off the free kick. Send it up for Morrison. Harding with the nice tackle. Emmanuel Thomas gets on it now. Drops it back off for Harding, who's had a good game after not playing so well recently. Diaz is on it in midfield, but gets tackled away. Sent along down the right-hand side, but Harding heads it away. Diaz beats him to it, but unfortunately the touch just goes well too far. Jones on it for West Brom, sends it central for Malumbu. Plays it through the box to Morrison. Thorne's got it. Thorne takes the long shot, and Manone gathers it comfortably. The corner is going to come in from West Brom. Brunn will send it in. Halford heads it away. Morrison takes the long shot, but it's blocked. Sustained pressure from West Brom now. Gillette heads it away. Remember, Capital One Cup, there is no replay. It will go to extra time and then penalties if it's still tied. Musi sends it away and gets it out of the box, and it's cleared for a West Brom throw. We're playing well. I have to say this is pretty much what we could hope to expect out of this match. West Brom on it now around midfield. Morrison taking up the right-hand side. Sends in the cross. It's headed away by Collins, who's played quite well today after being reintroduced to the side in the center. And it's shot just over the bar. That was close there. I thought that might have had a chance to go in. Bit of a lucky break for us there. Long receives a yellow card for West Brom. And it's a West Brom throw. Diaz tackles it away. Emmanuel Thomas has it now. Kicks it into no one. So, not quite sure what he was doing there. Gillette, a little out of position. Diaz tackles it away nicely. Got to hold strong for just a little bit longer here. Jones has it in some space on the right. Halford heads away. West Brom seeing the lion's share of possession, as is to be expected. Ball over the top. Oh, that's so disappointing. That's so incredibly disappointing. Oh, disallowed. Disallowed goal. He was offside. That is huge. Absolutely huge. Don't know if we would have had enough time to get one back there. I'm going to keep us how we are because we might be heading into extra time here, so we need that third sub. And we will indeed be heading into extra time. I think this is a pretty good result for us so far. I think you have to say you'd be pretty happy with this if you proposed it before the game. All right, let's see what we can do. It looked like that early sub of Hutchinson on for Hara worked quite well because we've held up pretty well defensively from that point. I think the instructions are going well. Since I have made all those instructions, we're up 1-0, so I'm going to leave those alone. Seems to be working. The game plan is going well. I think this is a very good full-time result for us so far. Hopefully we can kind of steal one here on the counter or take it to penalties. Penalties would not be a bad thing for us, I don't think. It's going to be a corner for West Brom early in the first half of extra time. And it's headed in, and it's off the bar. That was a close one. Diaz is going to break on the counter now. Send it central for Gillette, who sends it over the top for Sharp. Sharp's in behind the defense. Sharp's got the ball. Oh, it's saved by Myhill. Sharp almost replicated his first half goal, but it was saved by Myhill, who got down quickly. It's going to be a throw deep in the attacking half for us. McGowan's on it now just outside the box. McGowan's going to send it into the middle. Ridgewell clears. Collins is on it now. Sends it out for Harding. Oh, that was disappointing. Sharp had a chance to put us up in extra time there and just couldn't quite cash in. Emmanuel Thomas chips it in for Diaz, who loses out to Malumbu, but Diaz gets back on it, plays it in for Sharp. Sharp's through on goal. Another save by Myhill. Myhill has been fantastic in extra time here. You got to expect Sharp to bury one of those. It doesn't look like it's going well for us right now. Sharp's got the ball again, though. He's going to lay it off for Diaz, tackled away by Malumbu. Gillette plays it across for McGowan. McGowan plays Sharp in. Sharp's going to take a shot from outside the box. And Myhill saves comfortably. That one wasn't as good from Sharp. Pretty comfortable save there from Myhill. And we're going to jump forward again. We've been the better side in extra time, it seems. Just haven't been able to do anything with it. All right, so we have some tired legs out there. I'm going to have to use this sub. Actually, I guess I can't do that yet. Oh no, I can go to tactics. That's what I want. So I got to look at this here. Not quite sure what I want to do. Our defensive midfield pairing has done really well. I know they're tired, but I really don't want to mess with that. I think what I'm going to do here is get Tudgay's fresh legs on for McGowan out wide and play him as a support winger. So let's see. That'll be our change. And we'll see if we can hopefully make that do something as I wait for it to load here. I believe I clicked on it. Yeah, it doesn't want to quite load at the moment. There we go. So we're going to start this second half of extra time. Myhill's going to send out the goal kick. Malumbu is allowed to take it down. And West Brom are going to play around midfield. Morrison's got it in some space, takes a long shot, and it's off the side netting. Manone must have felt pretty comfortable about that one because he stood there and did nothing. We have some exhausted players, but nothing really can do about it. Brunt's going to send in the free kick, and it's headed away. West Brom with it at the top of the box. We're into quite nervous time now. And it's tackled away. Gillette's got it in the box. We need to get rid of it here. Harding's got it. Sends it out long. Sharp's going to get on it. Didn't even see him there. He's going to make the run down the middle. Don't shoot from distance. He's going to shoot from distance, right as I said not to. That's to be expected. Manone is going to send out the goal kick with just a few minutes left in this second half of extra time here. Diaz is going to get on it. He's going to play Emmanuel Thomas in. Emmanuel Thomas is going to lay it off for Harding, who's going to push it forward for Gillette, forward for Diaz. Moosey's got it now. Moosey dwindling on it a bit, needs to get rid of it. Sends it out wide for Hutchinson. Hutchinson's going to play it back for Gillette. Central for Diaz. Gillette plays Moosey through. Moosey's in a lot of space, lays it off for Hutchinson. Can the sub Hutchinson make an impact? Hutchinson scores! Sam Hutchinson, the early sub, has put us ahead 2-1 in extra time with just a few minutes left in this match. A fantastically worked goal there. Some crisp passing. Moosey plays in Hutchinson, who drives into the box and is able to shoot it up over Myhill. And with just 2 minutes left, we're going to keep Manone on because we can't sub him. We're going to go full defensive. We're going to play narrow, clog up the space, and we're going to drop deeper. And hopefully we can see this one out with just a minute left. Can we do it? This might be it. Have to wait to see what happens here. Making tactical changes right at the end here. Not quite sure if we've reached our limit of time. Winone with the goal kick. It's headed back. Halford heads it up. Hutchinson's got to get rid of it. Heads it down for Musi. West Brom's on it. He's going to send it out wide for Lukaku. It's headed towards the middle. Halford, the diving header, sends it out for a corner. It is intense time right now. We've actually outshot West Brom on target 7-5, so we've played well. We need to hold on here. It would be absolutely heartbreaking to concede at this point. It's headed away. I would assume we're into 2 minutes of extra time. I guess that's what they're going for. Hopefully this is going to do it. Come on, ref, blow the whistle. And it's done. It's over. We have won away to Premier League side West Brom 2-1 in the second round of the Capital One Cup. Absolutely riveting performance, and it has to be said that early 20th minute sub of Hutchinson for Yara made all the difference. We did not concede after that, after conceding once and almost conceding a second time with Hara on, and then Hutchinson scores the winning goal with 3 minutes left in the match in the second half of extra time. Absolutely fantastic performance from this team. Very, very exciting stuff. Those are some of the post-match stats there. Man of the match is Halford. Of course, it had to be a defender the way we played all match. The defense was brilliant. Really, really exciting match. Well done to Forest, and we will be on to the third round of the Capital One Cup. So just a quick update. I forgot you guys voted to not make an offer for Laird, so we're not going to do anything else in this transfer window, it looks like. So we're just going to keep moving. We got another match. We have a league match in a few days. Before that will be the third round draw for the Capital One Cup. So we're just going to keep moving forward. All right, so we've arrived at transfer deadline day. This is where I'm actually going to hold off. We still have a couple days to until our match. We got the draw tomorrow for the third round of the Capital One Cup. But I'm going to hold off on any more skimming today because I'm going to take a poll for the transfer deadline day if you guys want me to do anything at all. So I'm going to hold off. This is where I'm going to end the sim today. Great day for us, beating Premier League side West Brom away in the second round. So it's great sim today, and look forward to tomorrow.